call it street smart you want to, but we just take it as knowledge, and we take it as honor, cause we living real humble. You got them stripes like a tiger, then bring your ass to the jungle. Move them packs to the buyers, and bitches moving them bundles. You get pitched up by the coppers, I guess I see you next summer. Cause I got fake people and real friends that don't know if they trying to please me or trying to drain me of this dough, cause that money stacking. They all think they played a role in trying to make it happen, so I just had to let it go, I let it go. Yeah, I let it go, I let it go. Yeah, I let it go, I let it go. Some real friends, I let them go, I let them go. Some fake niggas, let it go, they let it go.
They don't know it's over dope. Keep moving. You gotta have the major keys. Keys.
Look, see, I got the keys, and I got the moves, and I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, cause I got the keys, and I got the moves, cause I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, ayy. One time for the one time for a dope nigga that's unsigned. Niggas throwing up blood signs, they taking shots, that's crunch time. Fuck making up punchlines, these other niggas be sometimes. I'm on the level that you can't compete, so when you take the swing, nigga, I'm an umpire. Other niggas be uninspired, I'm on the road, can't wear the tires out. Heating up, can't put the fire out. See you hating, but I don't mind the doubt. With the hair out just like Colin now. Took a knee and then I left the league. Pussy money weed, that's the recipe. Kept the stripes on like a referee, testing me. But this is my testament, this that God flow. I call it heaven sent, and you are John Doe, so we do not know your shit. And I kick like John Jones, they might wanna test the kid. And I'm in my condo, I'm working on poetry, and I made this hard flow, it's just so you notice it. And I'm about that action, fuck all that etiquette, I'm about that action, I light it like Edison, you get it, I'm ready. I got the keys, and I got the moves, and I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, cause I got the keys, and I got the moves, cause I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, I make a scene, then I make it groove, yo bitch want the team, fuck I'm supposed to do, I got her some rings, I got her some jewels, it's Pocket Raheem, cause I got the jewels, hey, I got the jewels, bitches be getting real loose when they hit the stage, this is that shit they anticipate, this is that real shit embodied, this is my dream, summer 2008, this is for them hoes in them lobbies, this for them hustlers, just at the interstate, serving that white like it's Roddy, watch for the snakes, make sure they don't infiltrate, I say watch for the snakes, make sure they don't infiltrate. The hotter I get, I incinerate. It's down from here, it's really fake. Took me some years to get it right. Had to sit back and get in place. Holding my own throughout the fight. Pressing the gas, I'm in the race. So the hotter I get, I incinerate. Down from here, it's really fake. Took me some years to get it right. Had to sit back and get in place. Holding my own throughout the fight. Pressing the gas, I'm in the race. Said I'm pressing the gas, I'm in the race. Keys, and I got the moves, and I'm working hard. Yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, cause I got the keys, and I got the moves, cause I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, hey, keys, and I got the moves, and I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I ain't never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, cause I got the keys, and I got the moves, cause I'm working hard, yeah, that's what I do, and I always win, yeah, I never lose, cause I'm on my job, don't get me confused, hey. And I'm over dope. And That's Curtis Cobain, my nigga. That's Curtis Cobain, my nigga. I let him call me Nirvana now. Just for the tape's sake. She say, I've been walking around campus trying to find you. Eyes bloodshot like a pyro, trying to make a right move. Classy smoker, that's high school. Breaking down the rello, saying shit like I never used to like you. Had your first tape on my iTunes, and the second one was better like times two. In the Nash Prophecy had a nice groove, but you lost me when you say you had a fine room. I guess you're a little more fine-tuned, and you think you're inferior, I won't take you serious. I guess you're more like Ice Cube, just a nigga with attitude, or you insecure. Furthermore, you're not an orator, giving out speeches like you don't promote the war. What is your thesis? If you're trying to make a point, that's one reason why you ain't going on tour. And she know the deal. I don't wanna hear like Holyfield. So we all there like Holyfield. I said, so we all there like, she know the deal. Chasing them legends like Holyfield. So we all there like Cloverfield. I said, so we all there like, and she know the deal. So we go broke like Holyfield. So we all there like Cloverfield. I said, so we all there like, and she know the deal. I don't wanna hear like Holyfield. So we all there like Cloverfield. I said, so we all there like, and she keep it going like I don't really see you blowing, cause I don't see devotion. Your eyes keep rolling, but you sounding corporate. Your song gets stolen, you ain't trying to market. What happened to the shit about your magic carpet? You trying to make your way about, now your new shit just like a helmet coat shit. I don't think I'ma play without it. I don't think you should pray about it. I just think you should stay about it or just try your hardest. Beg my pardon, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I just remember you were young and heartless. It's easy to see, to me it's easy to see. You didn't become the shit that you wanted to be. It eat you alive, you ain't feeding the beast, and that nigga's deceased inside. And she know the deal. I don't wanna hear like Holyfield. So we all there like Holyfield. I said, so we all there like,
Yo.
She know the deal. Chasing them legends like Holyfield. So we all there like
Let me get a mic check real quick.
So we all there like, and she know the deal. So we go broke like Holyfield. So we all there like Cloverfield. I said, so we all there
y'all
like,
hear me?
So we all there like, and she know the deal. I don't wanna hear like Holyfield. So we all there like Cloverfield. I said, so we all there like,
I think that you just got me a little bit fucked up, bitch. Do you know how motherfucking hard it is to do what I do, day in, day out? To go to school to perfect your craft? To be able to sit around and play the guitar like this on a regular basis? To lace the motherfucking beat and write all these fucking 16s so that you can nod your head to the shit and tell me what I'm doing wrong? You must not know that at the end of the day, I am the alpha omega, you hate it. Don't want that lust and not latent. I am on top of the throne and I'm waiting. Put weight on that block like a racist. Forsaken, my spaceship is ancient. I rock like the pavement. Bitch, I came out of the basement like Jason. Thinking about killing the wall. Blood on the wall while I'm hearing the call. Thinking like Neeson, you were the one who pleaded redeeming. How dare you tell me what my music needed? Cross on the verse, now that's the rap genius. My genius is different from yours. Jump in the pond and you swimming with jaws. How dare you point at my boss? I think that is horror. Place to my creed like Apollo. That's Michael B. Jordan repeating the chorus. She know the deal. I don't wanna hear like Holyfield. So we all there like Cloverfield. So we all going like Grover Cleveland, $1,000 bills. Stand on your block and go 30 for 30. I bought a fuck out you to 30 for 30. Your Bobby and Chopper is 30 for 30. Pull up to your camera, she looking real worried like, she know the deal. I don't wanna hear like Holyfield. So we all there like Grover Cleveland. Fuck. Stand on your block and go 30 for 30. I bought a fuck out you to 30 for 30. Your Bobby and Chopper is 30 for 30. Pull up to your camera, she looking real worried like,
When people ask why I don't make music and like do all the guitar parts and shit like this CD is the reason why right here. Almost every single sound that you hear on this CD, I made, and especially a majority of the guitar parts, because I didn't know how to sample back then. And when I tell you that this is probably, I was like 20, 21 when I made the CD. I was probably like 22, 23 when I put it out. So this shit came out almost a decade ago. 7 years, yeah. Like, that's why I don't do that shit, man. Literally, Old Hoes is a beat that I stole offline. That's one of the biggest songs I ever had that people actually listen to. No one listened to this CD. No one even knows about this CD, honestly. But this CD is the CD that has the song that, Dance with the Devil, that people me, Tay Stacks, uh, Living Lavish. We did the music video for. Um, that was the first time a lot of people even noticed me as a rapper. So it's just weird. Anyway, not to start it off on that type of note. Walked in cool. Walked in too fresh. I'm with you, my boo. My back, baby. You my masseuse. I gotta look like. All right, let's get into it though, man. I already know what it is. Had my man's effing awesome slide through to the studio yesterday. Pretty nice little track we got going on. I got the Victorino track that I still got to work on. I'm gonna be doing that this week, so that's one thing. Who else? Nick and Beard. I gotta have them come back so that they can work on the song that we were doing on stream. Finish that one up. Work on something new. I got a couple of new people supposed to be coming up pretty soon. Del Gotti, Ziggy Moon, Jay Hustle. So I got a couple of people on standby. Um, Other than that, obviously, if you want to come through to the stream, just hit me up. But also, if you want to just come chill one day on stream, just kick it. Hit me up. I don't be doing shit, bro. I could literally go to work, come home, and what I'm doing is streaming, making content, doing my thing. Sorry, I keep looking down. I'm just trying to. I've been asleep all day, like for real, for real. I'm just tired. Like work been kind of super stressful on me recently. Um, just a lot. Not to make it seem like it's bad. Things ain't bad. Things is actually really good right now. I'm having a great time just pushing out content, having a great time just coming on stream, talking with people, having fun, making music with people. So I don't even want to make it seem like shit is hectic. I'm just tired. Really. That's really the only issue I'm having at the moment is that I'm just tired. So we in here, man. Um I really I've been sleeping all day. And I know I just said it, so I really don't have a lot for this stream today. I wanted to pop in and pop my shit for a moment. Let me put this down a little bit. Just pop my shit for a moment. I got this Lil Yachty Shannon Sharpe interview that's really been um damn, I'm sorry. I keep saying my mind everywhere right now. I ain't having a good speech day. But Lil Yachty, Shannon Sharpe, they did an interview on Club Shay Shay. Seemed like it was pretty good. It was parts of it that I wanted to see particularly that I did not get to watch. I only watched the first half of it because it was so long. Pause. So I want to look at these specific things because a couple of months ago, um, one of my first streams that I really got into was the whole Caribou, Little Yachty, Mitch, Safe Place podcast situation that was going on. So I really want to jump back into that because Lil Yachty talked about it. Go to the clip specifically that he actually talked about that shit, and you know, just go over some of those same topics. See how he felt about it. See what was going on in his mind. Been playing a lot of Pokemon recently. I will say that. Uh, I was sleeping most of the day, but the other half of the day I wasn't sleeping. I was playing Pokemon. Yep. Barbecuing. Just trying to get I'm trying to get the snacks for all of the legendaries right now. So I got all the solo ones that you can do. I have to do the uh I gotta do the team ones. So you gotta actually link up with people online so that you can do those ones. That shit just annoying. There's a lot of Facebook groups and stuff like that you can get into that will help you um find those things, like people who will link up with you. Y'all can barbecue together. Because that's what they call it. For those who don't know, they call it barbecuing. Y'all get the barbecue together, get all those points, get some of those golden, and then be able to take it back to, I think his name is like Snacksworth or something like that. And you can get the legendary snacks so that you can get the legendary Pokemon. For me, I got majority of them. I just am working on the team ones. That's it. That's the only ones I have left. Um, I got my Pokédex. I mean, I got all of the. I found all of the Pokemon. I don't have all of them though. I don't know if I want to go back through and find each one to have them, but my boxes are filled with pause. Whoa. But all of my Pokemon boxes are filled with like so much shit. I got so many eggs just in Pokemon boxes right now that just sitting right now just because I'm trying to like shiny hunt certain starters. Really, I'm trying to shiny hunt a scalp. And I haven't played my game in a while, but I know that's what I was doing because I really wanted to scalp a shiny scalp. But I don't like shiny hunting through eggs. Shiny hunting through eggs, I don't think I've ever found a shiny in an egg before, to be honest with you. And I remember I was trying to shiny hunt for a Coco through eggs, and I probably did like 200, 300 eggs, all Masudo method, everything, and nothing, bro. That shit killed me. It was like I literally had like almost like 10 boxes filled with eggs, bro. It was like 200, 300 eggs. It was like 10 boxes filled with eggs um that I did every single one of them. I did every single one of them, bro. That shit killed me. I never do mass batches like that. I know people be like, save it before you hatch, or save it before you make the sandwiches or whatever it is. And it's like, man, I ain't trying to do all that. Like, honestly, I'd just rather do it in a smaller batch than do it in a huge batch like that. Because that huge batch just, it killed me. When I literally went through all of those eggs and not one of them was a shiny Foy Coco. And I don't even think I have a shiny Foy Coco still. I don't even think I have one. I don't think I have a shiny Foy Coco. I don't know if I have any. I have a shiny Charizard that I found in the Indigo disc, but I that's a lot easier. I feel like what is it, spawning, when you do the spawn and you go around and you respawn, you keep respawning. I feel like that's a lot better than making us, doing the egg. It's just, I don't think that you can find a Foy Coco or a Masquerada or what is the other one? I can't even think, the duck Quaxley. I don't know if you can find those in the Indigo disc. I don't think so. You might be able to, but I don't think you can. I'm gonna have to check that out. Anyway, I just went on a whole Pokemon ramble. That's what I look. I can't wait until the new Pokemon game come out. I need to do some Pokemon content coming up this week. So there's no new Terra Raid battles that are out. So I might just have y'all watch me barbecue with some people. Probably tomorrow. That might be kind of cool. I think that might be kind of cool. Show some of my Pokemon off. Have a little fun. But that'll be more of a daytime thing. Nighttime, if I'll stream again at nighttime. If I do play Pokemon, I might do that more in the day, or else I'll do it at the beginning, either the beginning or the end of whatever stream I do tomorrow. So yeah, man, I've been up here rambling. Shout out Grambling State. Is Grambling State technically a HBCU? I don't know. I think it is. Hey Siri, is Grambling State a HBCU? Yeah, it is. People was like, but yeah, this is a school just black people. No, it's not a school black people can just go to. It's called a HBCU because nigga, that was the only school black people could go to, bitch. We don't have schools just for white people. We don't have schools just for black people. Y'all did have schools just for white people, nigga. You lying, bitch. You a lying bitch, bro. You did have schools just for white people. We don't have schools just for white people. Yes, you did. Nigga, it was always white people at the HBCUs. Niggas mad at a name. God damn. All right, I'm rambling about. Let's get into this shit. This is the CD I was talking about that we was listening to at the beginning of the stream. So if y'all ever want to check it out, it's called Cobain the Mixtape. Nirvana Nash. Got a nice little like 15 tracks. I produced every single one of the. No, I think this one, Key Moves, and I think it's one more song on here that I didn't produce. I can't think of which one it is though. Shit. Anyway, that don't matter. Dance with the Devil. I think them was the two tracks I didn't produce. Check it out if you get a chance. Anyway. Oops. Here, let me not let y'all see my whole. There's gonna be a lot of Pokemon battles and stuff. Let me not let y'all see my whole fucking watch list and shit. It's heli Pokemon battles on that thing. Pause. Oh, you know what? I wanted to start it off with this today. Shout out my man's T Words, man. T Words always been a heavy supporter of the shit that I got going on. So I wanted to check out his music video because I ain't had a chance to yet. I'm gonna just say this. I like the idea already, the concept of the music video, but this should probably be a girl, not a dude. That's the only thing I'm gonna say, bro. Grab my own society like the boule, but not that bougie, a bougie. Yeah. People think it's so vital to get the iPhone, but I'm so locked in that y'all dread it, and y'all still love it like a weird fetish. Are those my chairs? Y'all not ready, I'm too heady, I'm ahead of my time, cause when I rhyme, man, hopefully, those are my chairs. Hold up. They're my chairs, man. These are my chairs. Don't be doing all that damage to my motherfucking chairs, man. These are my chairs. Don't fuck up my chairs at the Yaktown Don't Back Down store. Please. Man, hopefully, yeah, that I stand out. But I'm too late, but I want my cake. And since I'm sweet with it, I put the icing on it so y'all get it. I'm such a baker, community college, get me polished. I've been a whiz kid, call me Jimmy Neutralizer. Cocky mind, take the little guy, demolish your starting fire to see the surprise in your fucking eyes. Don't try to Yeah, that was kind of cool. I can't lie. My bad. I ain't want to stop on the Why you ain't clip this part, bro? Clip this part. From here to like here, clip that part. And put that as a clip. And if you don't do it, I'ma do it. I think it's a dope ass concept, bro. I like it. I like it. Again, I think that the person who should have been sitting down, since you had old boy standing up in the side, should have been the chick. But hey, who am I to say? Who am I to say anything about putting a woman in a music video when I probably don't have a woman in any of my music videos? So go figure. I liked it. I liked it, bro. I liked the song. I liked the first half better than the second half, though. That's my opinion. I hate when the carts start to clog. It's like, jeez. All right, man. So we started it off there. Shout out my man's Words. He always doing his thing musically, content. Make sure y'all go check him out if you get a chance to. But me, similar love to your new lover. She is better. I wanna let go. We both know we ain't kids no more. I'm trying to debate because I found a lot of Pokemon live action short films that I really wanted to tap into. Maybe I should save that for like a Pokemon specific stream. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. But we gonna tap into a couple of these Pokemon short films that I've been seeing. Cause I watched one today and it was kind of whack, but in like the Tubi movie version of whack, where it's like, oh, I see what y'all trying to do. That's cool.
Time doesn't heal all wounds. Hard work, persevere.
I think that might be something I want to.
You had an artist leave the group, your label, Caribou.
All right, let's get into it.
What happened? You gonna fix it?
I tried. I really did try. I tried to. Man, I swear to God, I tried. I cared so much for her. It just didn't work out. You know, we had different views, we had different minds.
I'ma say it. I think everybody, they was fucking, right? They was fucking. Come on. It just seemed like they was fucking.
And I just can't tolerate disrespect.
Is it hard to try to manage someone else's career and do yours simultaneous?
Not to me. Not
Okay.
in my head. Not at all. I don't think so. Because it's so different. You know, so complete different lanes, you know? And I cared. So if you care, you make that time.
Right.
It wasn't two complete different lanes. You was writing her music. It was the exact same lane. Y'all were literally doing the exact same thing.
I don't
Like the Drake songs. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up. The Drake songs that have Lil Yachty on them, like that Lil Yachty has wrote for Drake, like they sound like Lil Yachty. For me, I thought it was Young Thug who was writing the songs at first, cause I couldn't put my finger on it. Like this don't sound like Drake I was like, it's either Young Thug or Lil Baby. Those were the two people I thought who wrote Jumbo Shit. Even when I first heard it, I knew Drake did not write that song, bro. And cause you can hear somebody else in the background throughout the whole song. So it's like that's not Drake. Just like One Dance, not Drake didn't write that song. Wizkid wrote that song. Now you can tell Wizkid wrote that song because it's somebody else singing most of the song. You can hear it in the background. You can hear somebody else singing. And I'm not talking about the girl voice. I'm talking about the ad libs and shit like that, bro. Like, to say, bring it back. To say, it's not the same lane is crazy to me. I feel like it's the exact same lane. I feel like she is, what was going for her was like, she's the female version of Lil Yachty.
I don't want to sit here and like bash her, right? It's just
different of opinions, different of
no, it wasn't any different opinion. I just don't tolerate disrespect. I don't.
Okay.
Especially when I'm doing for you.
Right.
I won't take it. You know.
Nor should you.
And sometimes I don't even think it was on purpose, man. I think she just kind of like. I don't know. I don't even, you know.
You leave it alone.
Yeah, I don't even.
All right, check this out. Okay, now you stepped into a new career, a media career. You got podcasting. How's that going?
I kind of stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you just started, Yachty.
Yeah, but it was an extra. I did it for a friend.
Don't make him rich. You want to help him out, make some bread.
Yep, and it just kind of like, man, it just kind of, I don't know. We kind of fell out.
Y'all went separate ways.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
you falling out with a lot of friends, Yachty. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, because I'm tired of just doing. I'm removing myself.
Okay.
You know, like respect to them, and I hope they live great.
So quick second. I understand exactly where he coming from. I know he a little bit younger than me, but I feel like I'm in that stage of my life where people are looking at me and they're like, he falling out with a lot of people. He has fell out with a lot of people. And some of it is definitely my fault, bro. I'm not going to sit here and but I'm not about to allow people I understand where he comes from. I understand where him, Kanye, people like that come from because, bro, my boiling point get to a level sometimes and I can't just always bring myself, like, I'm not throwing hands. I'm just saying how I feel. And then people will get all up in arms and make it seem like I fucking did something wrong. I ain't do shit wrong, bro. I just said how I felt. And yeah, maybe how I felt was wrong. And you got the right to say, yeah, bro, you not right feeling that way. That's cool. Talk to me. But where do it become this place where constantly you have to sacrifice? And then you hear people saying stuff to you like that, but the moment you say something like that, it's like, nah, bro, you don't get to say shit like that. And that be the thing. People be gatekeeping people being themselves. Because you understand if somebody decide to step up and be they self, that it's not gonna be conducive to what you want. It's be a lot of people who sit around and they stay around people they shouldn't stay around because it's like, these people make me feel this way. They make you feel less of yourself. And since you feel less of yourself, now when they give you just a little bit, a molecule of respect or love, you be like, finally got. No, bro, because there's people out there who will give you that respect, who will give you that love and understand who you are as a person. The problem is that you can't go around cutting every single person off who don't agree with you, because that is exactly what you're saying you want. That's exactly what you're saying you want. You don't want people who disagree with you to just cut you off and be like, nah, bro, fuck you. But you can't do that to other people then.
Lives and do great things, but I bro, this shit go years beyond right now of me being there, extending my home and opening my and spending money and taking people around the world. Like, I've been there,
right,
way before anyone knew these names.
Yeah, bro.
Who these people were. I was there,
bro. People talk about the Blue Room. I was just thinking about that today. The Blue Room. That was my mom's basement. That was my mother's basement, bro. I was creating this sound, creating these things in my mama's basement, fam. Like, that shit not cool to me. It was like, why was it that...
Right? Like, so I don't like. I'm over it. Like, I'm over it now that people got some fame and fortune and that, and they like have
They don't
certain
feel like they need you.
egos. It's not. I mean, I don't. You don't need me. You know, I don't ever want nobody to think that you don't need me. But like, we gonna have respect.
Can y'all reconcile this? The you say y'all were friends before. Can you reconcile?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not on my brain. I kind of move forward. I kind of move on and kind of just look forward. I never really turn backwards.
Can you really, genuinely, authentically mix friends and business?
It's hard. Real hard. It's really, really hard because there are certain conversations that are hard to have with friends, especially like because in just business, sometimes it's not going to always be beneficial for you or that person. And when you're friends, friendship is kind of built on like equal partnership.
Yes.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's
It's
just not
mutually
how
beneficial.
that's just not how business is all the time.
That is real.
You know, so
That's the problem. The fact that Lil Yachty had his braids for as long as he do and he don't have a line that go down the middle of his head is kind of crazy. Like, you can kind of see a little bit, but usually niggas who... That's why he was wearing that fucking do-rag and them hats. This is low-key like this is probably like a month. This is probably like a month of hair growth right here. See, that's why I'm scared to cut my hair. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Especially being older now, I'll be like, ooh, am I ready to? But I probably should just to get it healthier. Get it healthier from what it is right now. But I also know, like, there's parts of it that's thinner than where it was when I was 20-something. I only been growing my hair out since my dad passed away. So this is not something that I've been recently, especially over the last year. I've been trying to take care of my hair a lot better as far as actually keeping it moisturized. But I have not. When I first had my hair, I actually used to keep it braided. I don't do that at all. If anything, I braid my hair in just some singles. And that's probably not even the best option at this point. So I'm coming to that crossroads. Crossroads, you gonna be lonely. Crossroads, you gonna be lonely. But I figure it out.
it's really hard. You know, you got to be an egoless human being. Which they exist, but it's hard, man. It's hard. You know, I've tried multiple times.
Have you,
You gonna be
Red, you change your number
lonely.
on everybody. You got a whole new number.
I change my number all the time.
Why the hell you change your number all the time?
Because it leaks. These hackers, man, they want the music. My number leak all the time.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Cause
It's rap. It's hip hop.
Yes.
Because we talked.
we've been on stream for almost 40 minutes. I know I talked for a while. I played a little music, but we only 3 minutes. I gotta stop doing that. I will stretch some shit out, pause, instead of just talking over the shit. Should I talk over what they're saying more instead of stopping, or should I keep stopping? I need people to let me know that, honestly.
About it. Is hip hop dead? Is it ever going to be one it was once?
I don't think so.
You don't think it's dead, or
I don't think it's dead. I think that you have periods in life where things, you know, slow down and people figure things out.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's dead.
Is
I
that
think
Dow
that there's
Jones
a lot
dead?
of
No, nigga.
dead talent in it.
Right.
But I think there's also a lot of really great talent that doesn't get the light. I think that I do think there's a lot of whack.
Artists weighing it down.
Yeah, and they do superficial things, you know, like these marketing schemes that go on
Dressing
come on,
cool.
right?
Dressing cool. This nigga got 3 sweaters on, bro. 3 of the same exact polo sweaters. That don't look cool, bro. Like, in my day and age of rap, especially the way that I actually am coming recently, it's like I do like wearing bigger pants. I like that shit. But I also, it's more like I like to do the skater vibe. It was cool being that all type of, cause rap, skating, shit like that shit was like on the fringes. That was on the outskirts of pop culture. Now it's so much pop culture that it's like punk, grunge, rap, skate life, snowboarding, even like workman, like trade shit. All of this shit is so like people dress like tradesmen, bro. Drewski literally be walking around wearing fucking coveralls like he about to go do a day at the job site. It's like I wear them same Carhartt coveralls every fucking day at work, bro, because I actually need them. You know what I mean? It's like niggas is cosplaying real niggas. For real, for real. It's like at least I can see a nigga with nail polish and 3 sweaters from a mile away knowing like that nigga ain't doing that. But a lot of this game is just you pretended.
To talk about it. So yeah, but no, it's not. It's absolutely not dead.
Country music and Latin music is past it.
We're down.
Yeah.
We're not dead.
Yeah.
It's down, but it was down before. Pop
Can it
was
come
above
back?
it, absolutely, 100%. And I think that you'll never know when, but it will, because the culture is just it. We even if we're down statistically, we're still leading.
I have concluded a
We're down. We're not dead.
In cultural views, we're still leading in like we're
Definitely.
the coolest. We're who everyone gets their looks to. You know, we're who you gonna put a rap feature on your record. You know, like we're inspiration. So yeah.
Because I think we both get this is what happens a lot with us is that friends asking to invest in something of theirs, trying to help friends out. You shaking your head, Yachty. You shaking your head.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a part of being black and
You shake your head, Johnny. You shake your head. Shannon, do the interview.
successful. Yeah.
How do you say no? Me, it's easy. No.
Really.
Yeah.
No.
Not like that. I think that's an older mentality. Like y'all comfortable with no.
Yeah.
I think
You got to be.
What
Because
about
if
when
you don't
was
put
younger?
limit,
What
if
about
you-
when you was in the league? Was it easy to then?
Yeah, yeah. Because I've never really had a whole bunch of friends.
Okay.
I've had my friends, and we cool. We were cool when I was in the league and when I was in college, and we're cool now.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, because you have to put limits. You have to put limits on what you give because takers will never put limits on what they take. So if you just give, they'll take.
Yeah.
And then the moment you tell them no, you ain't ish.
Then you fake.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Did
Man,
all,
you got all that money.
yeah. Did all your friends do something? Were they all?
No.
Okay.
My friend, one of my college friends, he's still one of my best friends. I'd say I got two best friends.
Okay.
Keith Burns and Daryl McCormick. And we're like brothers. I ain't gonna say we're like brothers. We are brothers. The only thing the difference is we don't have the same blood. We don't have the same parents, anything
Right.
like that. But because I look at this, is how I measure my friend Yachty. If the roles were reversed, I was in their shoes. They were in my shoes. They would help me just like I helped them.
Absolutely. That's like that.
That's the only way I can measure a friend. If the roles were reversed, how would he treat me?
And if shit gets sticky, who gonna be there?
They go.
I want to let y'all know the one thing I love more than anything in this world is dog content. Bro, I love dog content more than anything. I love dogs. I love pets. I love animals. I live in an apartment where you can't have dogs and stuff like that. Man, because if I did, my mans would probably be right here hanging out with me. This stream would even be better. This stream would even be better, man. Man, shout out to the dogs and the cats in the world. I got 2 cats that live underneath my car. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen these cats grow from little ass kittens to full grown adult cats, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I think what I like most about them, Yachty, is that they tell me what I need to know, not what I want to hear. Because even though we've been friends for 30 plus years,
That's important.
my homeboy say, homeboy, you know you're my homeboy and I love you. But you were wrong in this situation. You shouldn't have said that.
That's
You
important.
shouldn't have done that.
That's important.
Because a lot of times people will tell you what you want to hear because they don't want that bus to stop and you to open the door and ask them to get off. So they go, yeah, man, you right. Man, you got a way to tell them.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so crazy. That's the thing about when you get into this industry, man. It's so hard to tell.
It is.
You know, so many people want to just ride. Jesus. so like, but they just
It ain't hard to
disguise
tell.
themselves.
I'm
you
the
know?
new
And,
Jean
and
Michel.
sometimes it take a real nasty incident for you to find out. You know.
Yeah.
I'm so used to just like people turning their backs. They're like, I'm so numb. I'm so used to like doing for people.
Hey, look, chat. Group. I ain't gonna call y'all chat because that shit, I hate when people say that. I don't hate it, just, y'all, that is the game. It's not about talent. It's about resiliency. And then being a young person who gets thrown into the fire, you have to learn resiliency. One reason why the Lil Yachty chill shit is such a big dynamic right now is because Joe Budden did have this opportunity. He didn't chill. He didn't take a step back. He always was like, I'm this guy. I'm this good, and y'all need to give me this type of respect, which is right. He not wrong. But that's not the way that the shit goes. And sometimes when you see somebody say, hey, I had the same opportunities, or I got into this same position, I'm not saying that their start, but they at 20 something both of them had hit records. By the time they were 24, 25, they were going through things in their lives and going through things in their career where it was almost like y'all are falling off. Lil Yachty just said, no, nigga, I'm not about to. And he kept his head down, pause. Joe Budden constantly made issues. And I know the Slaughterhouse shit, but he went into another group underneath Eminem. That ain't the same as I decided to take myself to the next level and then create a group of people to make us actually be successful. Make them be successful. Because, like, I'm already successful. Joe Budden and the Slaughterhouse shit, that was Joe Budden's success. Because before that, he didn't have a successful rap career. He didn't have shit going for him for real, except for Pump It Up.
When like being there for people and like them just like sliming or snaking or like.
You can do something for people 100 times, but it's that 101 that you don't do that all of a sudden
And now you're a bad guy.
Yeah.
I did 100 things for 100 people.
Yeah. But that's the devil, you know.
Yeah.
You know, those saying the devil will never show up as the devil because if he did, you wouldn't let him in your circle, Yachty.
Damn.
He said, I got to show up as a friend because I got to get close to you. If I showed up as the devil, you actually going to do the deal?
Some people will.
It all depends on what it's at the end of it, huh?
Yeah.
what that deal entails.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people do a lot of things for
You really gonna dance with the devil?
small rewards.
Yeah.
Because if people, I feel like this is why I have a hard time venting to certain people who haven't been in my shoes in certain situations because I a lot of people just don't understand. They don't care to. You know, a lot of people think money is everything. You know, say, oh man, you over there crying about, man, you good, you got it. And it's hard to even explain this to someone who isn't there because they don't get it. You know, if their problem is money, and you got money, and your problem is something ethically moral or something else,
right?
They don't even understand that.
No. The issue is that we have to go through ethically moral things as well. It's just they may not be as detrimental to our success. But as a grown man, you have to go through you have to women in this day and age specifically. Like every woman could technically have an OnlyFans if they wanted to, but there's some women who just like, no, this ain't for me. That ain't what I want to be doing. I got kids. Whatever the excuse is a reason. So people have ethically and moral dilemmas that they going through that may not necessarily be front and stage or these big spotlight moments, but they're just as integral to our lives as they are to yours. It's just everybody can't see them. But the people we love still do. And that's the thing about it, is that I do understand everybody seeing your mistakes is a problem, but the truth is that we all really have a problem with the people we love seeing our mistakes. So if you do immoral shit and fucked up shit, it's not about the world, bro. It's about your mom. And I know Lil Yachty specifically, the way he talk about it, like, his mom is such a big part of his life, his career, everything he has going on. So it's like, you don't care about the people outside who hear about that shit. You care about her hearing that shit. And that's the same way we going through it. So it's just maybe only 20 people or 100 people or 1,000 people may know what I'm going through. Meanwhile, it may be 23 million people who know what you're going through. How many views this got? Oh, this is just a clip, but I would imagine that the actual interview got a lot more.
Cause it's like, boy, I'm gonna pay rent this month. You crying about what they want you to wear on screen, you know, something like that. Yeah. Like, they don't get it. So then you have a hard time, with that. And then, you know, therapy is also an interesting thing because it's like I just feel like I get it, cool, we all need to be paid, but it's like, I gotta pay you to listen. So how much do you really care?
Sometimes you need somebody that doesn't have a dog in the fight.
What's that mean? You so country. What does that even mean?
Somebody doesn't have a...
The funny thing is, he kept calling this nigga country, but them niggas is from the South, both of them. So they grew up in Atlanta. This nigga grew up in... Hey Siri, where is Shannon Sharpe from? Hey Siri, where is Shannon Sharpe from?
Shannon Sharpe was born in Chicago.
Shannon Sharpe was born in Chicago? Where was Shannon Sharpe raised?
Shannon Sharpe was born in Chicago.
Damn, they just saying born in Chicago. I know he wasn't raised in Chicago, though. That nigga a country boy. I'm about to look it up. Where was Shakespeare born? No. Who cares about Shakespeare? Georgia. Bro, both of them niggas from... That's why I was gonna say that. I just wanted to be sure. Both of them niggas from Georgia.
Interest. So I want somebody to hear that they don't benefit or not benefit for what I'm telling them.
Right.
And now I want you to give me an honest assessment based on what you've heard, based on what I'm dealing with. Mm-hmm. what you think the best course of action should
Oh,
be.
like as far as a therapist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I ain't talking about,
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it. Okay.
because I've been to therapy. I've gone to therapy on and off for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Because I need to know why I am how I am.
Fair
I
enough.
need to know why I do certain things, why I say certain things, why I move in a way in which I move, why am I easily triggered by certain things.
Right.
And they give me an honest assessment of why they think that I react the way I react. And I need to know.
How'd you find that? How'd you find that home for like that therapist that you were comfortable with? Were you referred? Did you?
Yeah, the course said I need to go.
Okay.
And so if you don't, he'll put your ass in jail.
All right.
So it was easy. It was go easy. Like, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What time I need to be there? Okay.
Okay.
So I
That's
showed up.
hilarious.
That's what happened. But
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
to actually hear
Hey, look, group.
these ladies like explain to me, because they know
Group. Hey, I've never been to jail. I've never been arrested. I don't have a criminal history. I don't have any of that, bro. Felony, misdemeanor. The most I ever got in trouble is I got expelled from high school for doing some shit I shouldn't have been doing. And at that moment, literally, I was like, I'm one of them football playing niggas. Literally, when people be like, he was one of them, that was me. That was me. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this football shit. And I wasn't even that good at football, if we being honest about stuff. Like, I love playing the game. I'm very good at it. I know how to play football very well because I grew up the way that I did. But, like, I wasn't really, like, one of them niggas like that. I was a very okay football player. But, not all that said, a lot of times you got to understand who you are. That's part of who I am, is like understanding who I am, but not always being able to cope with it. If that makes sense. Like, I knew what was going on at that time, and I said I'm about to take a step back, but then it was also like, I still want to be big dog, tough nigga, because I was just acting like I was tough as fuck. Bro, the amount of fights I got into at that point in my life was so crazy compared to, like, the rest of my life. I never fought as many people as I did between the ages of, like, 13 and, like, maybe, like, 17. I fought so many people. It's kind of like, damn. I was fighting more people than I was having sex. I probably only had sex 3 times. I probably fought, like, 80 times. That shit was crazy. I was taking my frustration out no matter what.
had, like I said, over 30 plus years, and there was like a big gap in between. And to hear one doesn't know about the other, and they're telling me pretty much the same thing. So I was like, okay, I see the issue. I see the problem.
Was you stubborn?
I was, because I'm a very prideful man. I work extremely, extremely hard, and I don't like when I think people are trying to take advantage of me.
Right.
So I'm a buck.
I feel that. I mean,
I'm going. It is what it is. And it took me a while to understand that even though somebody might disagree with you, Shannon, they're not always trying to buck. They're not trying to buck against you.
Yep. Right.
And so I had to like soften a little bit.
I was literally just saying that at the beginning of everything, where I was like, yeah, but you need to understand that when people saying stuff to you, that it ain't about that. It's the same thing. You can't buck. Every time you feel like bucking or you feel like talking, you don't want people to understand, I ain't on that level. I'm just trying to let you know what the real is. So then when people telling you back, that don't mean that they may just be trying to get some shit off their chest, and you need to take a step back and be like, okay, they came at that wrong, but I fuck with them. For me, I'm gonna be real with you. I would let people do shit like that, but basically I'll just be like, I don't fuck with you no more. You a hoe ass nigga. Now I'm getting to a place where I'm like, people is wrong. I've been wrong. I've said shit that's wrong. So how I'm about to try to put other people up to that mirror and be like, nigga, you talk to me like this? It's like, yeah, they did. They definitely did. You either step the fuck away from them or you understand this is somebody you fuck with and they had a bad day. Right? Because that's probably what was going on, right? But too many people in this day and age, we not even thinking of it like that. We just like, no, they shouldn't even have talked to me like that. Nigga, that's another human being. But yet you want to be able to talk to them like that. Bro, I'm not speaking from this from being like, people did that. I did that to people. I've done that to people for so long. I understand why people be like, bro, that nigga low-key be all some bullshit. Yes, I do. I do. Fixing it is not about you changing yourself. It's about you understanding who you are. I'm not trying to change who I am as a person. I'm trying to understand, like, damn, this is what I do to people. I don't have to do that. But I don't need to change me as a human being either to not do that to folks. It's just like, understand it. Move on. It's not that deep. And that's the thing, is that the way that you want to make it not that deep, pause, everything kind of got to roll off that place where it's like, those people saying that, it ain't that deep, bro. They saying it because they frustrated. They going through something. Dog, broke, ain't got no cheat, the same way you was. And now that's the thing. Especially when you still in that place where it's like, I'm still broke. I'm still going through shit. I'm still living through this life. So you have to finish up the rest of this, and then we gonna get about it.
Because I don't like people trying to take advantage of me. Because I was always small. I felt I've always tried to have to fight to get to where I got to.
Right.
And so now okay. Mm-hmm. Play with me if you want to.
I'm taking it no more.
Nah. And so I'm a big proponent in therapy.
You was defensive?
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
I understand.
Because I don't
going for it.
And I don't play about me, and I don't play about my family. I've always been like that. Like, I don't know how it was like if you talk about somebody's mom. Mm-hmm. Now you had to show me you could whip me. You talked about Mary Porter, my grandma.
Yeah, see, that's some old shit.
Yeah, but you had to show me you could whip me.
Uh-huh.
And
or you weren't going.
Mm-mm.
Oh, your mama jokes. Man,
I don't play. There's certain like I grew up in a time where you didn't play like you don't. There's certain things you just don't play about, Yachty.
Right.
And I grew up in that era. And so I still took that mentality. And a lot now I just have to, Shannon, you just got to let stuff go.
Yeah.
And sometimes people that kind of grew up in my era, they understand. But this younger generation, y'all play too much.
Oh, for sure.
All that pranking stuff, I don't play like that.
Right.
I got kids to play with. My kids will tell you, my dad didn't pillow fight. They wanted to do an MTV. They wanted to punk me one time on MTV. Mm-hmm. My oldest daughter said, nah, he not the one to punk.
Right.
He'd tear this whole thing up.
Yeah.
And I would have. Because I don't
and I would
play like that. I've been a very serious, matter of fact type of guy. And people that see me like, yeah, he don't play.
What is that about?
Grew up how my grandfather say men don't play. He say he was very matter of fact, he was very straightforward, all that. He like, hey, all that kid. Mm-hmm. He wasn't about it.
That's some country shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's some country.
That's some country shit, bro. They are both from the same state.
Old. Sound like some moonshine shit right there. Like,
and so that's how we grew up. My
uncles
were all like that.
Even if they win, we gonna lose.
We grew up around older people. Mm-hmm. We go get our hair cut. The barbershop is littered with old men, and they playing checkers. They playing checkers and things like that. But it wasn't no joking.
Right.
I don't remember hearing old men tell jokes or joke with one another like that. That was serious. And so I kind of grew up in that area, and that's how I am. So I don't
and
really.
It just stuck with you.
It stuck with me. So for me to like have the joke, I got to really, really know you, because I don't play with everybody.
Right.
And so
I understand that. Mm-hmm.
And so that's how I am. And so therapy's like, listen, you need to lighten up.
Right.
Everything is not that serious. Mm-hmm. And so for me, it just works better that I stay to myself.
That's fair.
I just stay. I know who I am. At the end of the day, I know who I am, and so I don't want somebody to put me in that situation. So I just pretty much.
Well, you got to show them who you is.
Yeah, and I don't got too old now, so I don't want to have to tussle.
Not only that, life is pretty comfortable. We don't want to have it.
Yeah. Life okay. It ain't Yachty, but it's okay. You
It
know what I'm
ain't
saying?
Yachty,
It ain't Yachty,
but
but
it's
it's okay. You
okay.
know, I'm doing okay for old Poe Hustler.
This guy here, man. This guy.
Yeah, I'm doing okay for old Poe Hustler. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Becoming a
It ain't Yachty, but it's okay. Oh man. What's the word? We got a few people that done came in this thing. Pause. Pause. Anyway, yeah, man. It was a nice little stream. Shout out to Club Shay Shay. Yachty. I don't know how I made an hour out of 15 minutes, but we did it. Nigga, we made it. I'm about to hop up off it. Oh, sorry. I'm about to hop up off here. Got a few people in the chat. If anybody, few people in the room. If anybody got anything else to say, speak now or forever hold your peace. New music video coming out on Friday. Make sure y'all tap in with the YouTube. Anybody who don't see these streams, the YouTube dropping the next day. So even if you ain't here live, which is okay, you can always go back and see what I was talking about. Sometimes I be just running my mouth. Other times, be having a good time. Got some new studio sessions. Studio Saturdays is becoming a thing. I'm trying to get 30 days straight streaming in the next couple of in this next month. This week, this is my 7th day straight streaming. It has been different. It's been fun though, man. Like it reminds me of playing football a lot because like I gotta keep my mind focused on the object at hand. Like I haven't had that for a long time, even at work, because a lot of time works any job I've ever had just be so whatever. So it's like I have to actually focus on being great and trying to be the best and making myself better. And I haven't had that feeling since playing sports and shit like that. So it's felt good just holding myself to that standard. One thing I also got to get back into because last year I got back into the gym a little bit, which was great for me. Been slacking. I got to figure out how to maneuver at in that gym, doing these streams, making this music. All of it got to be done. It's got to be done. And then on top of that, dating, living my life. These things that I'm taking seriously, man. So the next step in life is gonna be one of the best steps in life. We ain't got too much action in the chat or anything like that, so I'ma hop up off of this thing. But it was dope. It was a dope day just to be able to come on the stream and talk again. To be for real, I had fun. I literally woke up and I'm just like, oh fuck. And then I'm just like, nah, you got to get yourself ready. Cooked a meal, got myself up, got myself together, and I'm like, let's get to it. I had a good time, man. Every time I do this shit, I really have a better time each time. Sometimes I'm not doing my best. Sometimes I'm not in the right place that I should be. Sometimes I get to mumbling, babbling, rambling, all of those things. But I was just gonna sit here and do it alone. So I appreciate the people who do come in, talk to me, or the people who do come in and just watch what I got going on. The people who watch the YouTube videos, all of that shit, man, mean a lot to me. I I thought when I started posting more stuff, I was gonna get more likes and follows and stuff. But what I realized is that you just get the satisfaction of you doing you. And I don't think I've had that satisfaction in so long, man. And get to be myself. And people may not like it, but that's okay because I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just being me. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.